Welcome everybody, I'm Alexander Linz, head of content of WatchAdvisor.com, the largest search engine of watches and official retailers on the web. With me today, Jean-Claude Monachon, Vice President, Omega and
Product and Customer Service, yes.
Product and Customer Service.
Yeah, so great, you have the beginning of the watch, and if there is a problem, still the same person behind it.
And you can take care of those who did the problems first.
Yes.
You know everything.
No, it's important because now we have, when we do a brief of a product, I take also people from the customer service doing a new product. So you can maybe, doing that, avoid problems in the future.
Yeah. And Jean-Claude will now present us, I think it's my favorite watch, I have to admit. Jean-Claude, I think this watch will be a star in Basel. I assume this will be even a superstar in Basel because when I see this Speedmaster, my eyes begin to glow and explain what we are seeing.
This watch may have the gold medal, you're right.
Yeah, could be
coming back from the Olympics.
Yeah, could be a gold medal or could be an Oscar at the Oscars. Yeah, okay, something like this.
It's a Speedmaster we call Apollo 8.
Okay.
The case is given by the dark side of the moon, so it's a 44-25 millimeter
ceramic
wide
case.
Ceramic case,
yeah.
And one block case. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay. And what we did, particularly on this watch, is first, okay, you see the bezel ceramic tachymeter, and the supernova in white. We have a skeletonized dial.
Mm-hmm. First time done on a Speedmaster this way.
On the dark side, we had skeleton.
But
on this way, on the dark side,
not so technically skeleton.
So technical. Yeah. And what is quite amazing is the skeletonized dial, but the movement. I will show you the movement later. The movement we made material ablation with laser, and after we covered it with black. So you don't have the same ablation on the front than on the back side of the movement. So you have the front of the near side of the moon and the far side of the moon, because it's a dark side of the moon.
Yes,
okay?
yes, interesting.
So quite interesting. Of course,
I'm almost speechless. It's so beautiful.
And the basic movement is the 1861.
Yes.
That we called 1869. Because we made a change of the movement
but it still stays in line with the original hand-wound chronograph movement
that has been on the moon. Yes. Exactly.
Yes.
So, and we call this watch Apollo 8 because it's the Apollo 8 went for the first time behind the moon, and Jim Lowell said, and it's written here, "We'll see you on the other side."
Yeah, because
of course the watch is also
backside of the moon. There was no communication possible to the NASA headquarters.
To the Houston. There was
Houston,
not possible. Of course, the watch won in thickness, so the watch is much more thin than the dark side of the moon, because you don't have the rotor, so we don't have the double box, system that we use on the dark side of the moon usually.
Is it limited?
It's not limited. It will be limited through production.
Yes.
But it's not limited as the watches you saw before.
For those that are getting crazy now, how difficult will it be to get one? So in terms of what can you manage? How many pieces you can?
Of course, maybe for you it would be more easy to have a watch, but
it's not.
You have already one.
Yeah, not everyone is so privileged. We have to think about those seeing our videos now.
I know. Listen, I think we're going to do for the first year, I would say between 1,000 and 2,000 watches.
Okay, you have to speed up a little bit to get this Speedmaster. Show me the movement, by the way. We have the movement here.
Okay, so you see it a little bit better here. I think this ablation of material, the Omega is written on the movement, the Omega logo and the
it has a vintage,
Speedmaster.
It has a kind of a vintage look even.
It has a little bit of a vintage look.
But
it's the new, it's the current
one.
Omega logo.
Yeah,
it's not the old one.
No. But it looks. The treatment makes it look a little bit like used or.
It's not used, but I don't know. This ablation, because you see it's quite different. You didn't.
The surface.
So it looks like the surface on the moon.
Yeah.
That was the interesting exercise
with
we
the
had to do.
effect of having more darker and more lighter parts.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Depending
You're
on the
right.
light that comes on. And
You are
so on.
right. Yes. Okay.
Great timepiece. Great timepiece. So once again, not limited. And by the way, you have the price.
This is 9,000 Swiss francs without tax.
9,000 Swiss francs without tax. Not limited, but limited due to production.
Yes.
Jean-Claude, I'm really, I don't know. I'm speechless, absolutely speechless. It's one of the most beautiful Speedmaster, honestly, I have seen for a long time. In that term, if we go away from, let's say, the classics,
Yes.
it's the idea to open a dial is that what you could do on such a watch. I think it's to make it look more technical, to give it a three-dimensional look by taking away some parts, makes it very interesting.
And on a historical movement. I think that the exercise was nice to do it on this 1861.
And still, I think the price is absolutely fair. You get a full ceramic watch done in that way. Fantastic. Thank you very much, Jean-Claude. Thank you very much for watching. Of course, do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and, of course, like our videos on YouTube.